In days of yore, Sammy Davis Jr. had a hit song called I've Gotta Be Me. Today, a ton of marketers who ought to be on camera aren't, because their anthem is, I gotta not be me. If you've finally made it over that hump, listen up. When it comes to putting yourself on video, Sammy didn't know how right he was. Yeah, Sammy Davis did really well singing about how he had to be himself, and half the men in America drunkenly sang that song at weddings, maybe because they were afraid they were about to lose themselves, I don't know. I do know that too many men and women have gotten used to seeing someone on camera who looks like them, but who's kind of a stranger. Some salesman-y version of who they used to be, out to make a fortune and, doing whatever it takes. That's what they call video marketing today. It's a bunch of hooey. And yet, these guys, while missing the mark, are so close to getting into their own genius. See, they got over the hardest part. They don't hate seeing themselves on camera. 99% of people don't get past that. But still, they just don't know what to do now. Maybe someone told them they were low energy, so they're raising the roof. Maybe they got warned off being nervous, so they overcompensate. Maybe the critique was that they talk too slowly, so they're selling like an auctioneer at a cattle show.
Handy weights, $35 at 16 here, and 35, 6 here, and 7.
When all they'd have to do is lean into who they really are. Of course, most of them would rather have their face chewed off by zombies, because for all the talk of be yourself, that's the last thing most people want for their own lives. Too scary. That leaves approximately this may have to come down to you. So what does it mean to lean into who you really are? Besides knowing and accepting yourself, embracing it really, it's figuring out why someone would want your authority in some area, and then you're demonstrating it. That flavor of energy is infectious for the right people, and it repels the not right people. It saves time for everybody. And I like that it's no longer about feeling coerced into becoming a great persuader, spending the rest of your life creating demand for the express purpose of shooting into a barrel of fish. That's kind of old school anyway. Why not speak to the demanders instead? Besides, you get better clients when it was their idea. It's one of those really simple things that's not necessarily easy. Being fully yourself is about having the courage to see who you really are instead of suffering endlessly over who we've been trained to be. Today, the range of allowable thought is almost exactly the way Dorothy Parker once described Katharine Hepburn's performance in a play, that she ran the gamut of emotions from A to B. We tell ourselves that feeling of restriction is normal, but the energy we broadcast out of that feels muted to everyone. The simple truth is that being yourself isn't about adding anything to the mix. It's just taking away what isn't you. When you can do that, you make videos that hit their mark, because the full flavor of your energy is now being released for broadcast. Good movies follow the natural landscape of the human heart. Bad movies impose an artificial structure over it. They're trying too hard. It's not that different with making videos. Learn to structure yours naturally and from the heart and out of who you really are, and the movie of your life will change a lot. You may even find yourself standing on the brink of visible authority.